Hold on. So you're telling me the manager's not allowed to sub Callum Hudson-Odoi? What? I'm going to explain to you why this is blasphemous. And by the end of this video, you're going to understand it's not that much of a deal. So relax, enjoy, grab some popcorn, enjoy the video. Welcome to the Kavkas views. The day after the game against Southampton, I thought like I had to deliver something because the meltdown's unreal. The meltdown is unprecedented. I don't understand. I really don't understand what is wrong with everyone. It's undefeated since Tuchel's come in. 5 wins, 2 draws. We're not in a title race. We're not title race caliber at this moment in time. So don't expect us to be like Manchester City, pamming teams left, right and centre. This draw was a good or earned draw. We weren't good. We didn't attack with fluidity. We played very well up until the final third. But other than that, we weren't that great. So why is everyone overreacting? I don't understand. I need you lot now to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not here, and explain to me, do you have an issue with Tammy and HudsonOdoi being subbed off? Because I don't understand what the issue is. We can talk about that. Then we're going to talk about Mason Mount's performance and how he was meh in the first half and he was phenomenal in the second half. And I think people need to get a middle ground between how they treat him. Then we're going to talk about N'Golo Kante and the rotation between him, Jorginho and Kavkas. Because people evidently don't understand it. But let's get onto it. Tammy Abraham started the game, which I don't understand why. That's the first mistake. I don't understand why. But Thomas Tuchel evidently sees something in him that I don't. Takes him off at halftime again. This is the second time that Tammy gets hooked. And he openly came out and said it was a performance issue, it wasn't an injury issue. If that doesn't let you know that Tammy is not pulling his weight, that Tammy is not fulfilling his instructions the way they're given to him, then I don't know what is. Tammy deserved to be taken off. Whether you like it or not, Tammy deserved to be taken off. His performance stank. Now with HudsonOdoi, Hudson comes on and all of a sudden everyone's like, wait, why is Hudson coming off? Well, Thomas Tuchel explains it. It's not my fault that you lot don't like the explanation. The explanation is clear, the explanation is concise, and the explanation is dummy proof. He openly says, I wanted him to counter press. I wanted him to press with intensity, with ferocity, and with vengeance, basically. Not in those words, I'm using hyperbole here, but that's how he wanted him to do it. Yet, Callum didn't do it. Now you tell me, if you're at work and your boss gives you instruction and you don't do those instructions, are you not going to get disciplined? You are going to get disciplined. And at the end of the day, Callum hasn't fulfilled those instructions. And listen to this. This is the key thing. He said his performance wasn't to par against Sheffield United and his performance wasn't to par again today. Evidently, when he got subbed against Sheffield, Tuchel told Callum it's not good enough. But today, Tuchel took it into his own hands to embarrass. And he didn't embarrass him. He basically just punished him. At the end of the day, Callum needs to take it on the chin. There's another school of thought that says you can't destroy someone's confidence like this. He's not going to recover. He's a young kid. It's embarrassing. Well, guess what? He's a young kid that's playing professional football. If you're playing professional football, it means you're good enough. It means you are playing in a man's division. It means you need to grow up and make sure when you get given instructions, you fulfill them to the best of your ability. If you're not doing them, it's understandable why the coach is going to take you off. Tuchel made a sub to make sure Chelsea secured 3 points. It didn't work out that way, but he didn't think we were going to secure him with Callum Hudson-Odoi on the pitch. And personally, I need to question something. If Callum's not following the instructions, why are we backing him? Why are we defending him in this situation? Because Mason Mount was following the instructions evidently. Timo Werner was following the instructions evidently. And don't give me none of this, oh, he wants to defend the German. What? Callum has been protected non-stop by Tuchel. He's been playing. You know he rates it. He's just trying to build him to be a better player. And I think the sooner people understand this, the better. Don't put additional pressure on the manager for no reason. Back the manager. Back the team. And this is a way of backing the team. If you love Chelsea the way I love Chelsea, and the way I know you love Chelsea, because you're going to be watching my channel. My channel's tiny. You don't watch this channel for bants. You watch this channel because you love this club and you enjoy what I deliver regarding your club. Guys, what are we doing here? Why are we looking for errors and faults in something good? Tuchel is good for Chelsea. Let's back him. But that's enough of the rant. Story number 2, Mason Mount. And Mason Mount is a divisive figure if I have ever seen one. Mason Mount literally polarizes this fan base like hot and cold. Like, He literally is two opposite of the spectrums. There's people that are saying he's phenomenal, the second coming of Kaka, and there's people saying he is Adam Johnson. Like, literally a terrible player. I'm not gonna lie to you lot. I am in the middle, and I'm going to explain to you the way I viewed his performance. I viewed his performance lackluster in the first half. I viewed it with a lot of energy, a lot of effort, but lack of end product, a lack of oomph. In the final third, when you expect him to deliver a nice pass, he failed. In the final third, when you expect him to generate the right creativity, ingenuity, he failed. But yet, in that second half, he maintained his energy. He maintained the fundamentals. He maintained the performance that Tuchel wanted from it. But he upped the quality. The goal, the penalty he won, the ingenuity to nutmeg Danny Ings. He saw him coming. Then there was that little trick that he did when he nutmegged the other right back. The passes, the way outside of the boot, the vision improved. All of a sudden, there was urgency in his place. And that's what we need to see in Mason Mount. What, he scored a penalty, so we're going to give him props. Yes, we are. But at the same time, we're not going to say just because he got a goal, just because he got a number on the pitch, that, oh, he was fantastic. His overall performance was good in the second half. In the first half, it was lackluster. And once we learn to judge players accordingly and not based on reputation or agenda, that's when we're going to start developing as a club. I love Callum Hudson-Odoi. I do. I think he's one of the best young talents in the world. But I came out and criticised his performance today. And the reason I criticised it was because he didn't show the basics, the core fundamentals of being a professional footballer. Effort. You run for that badge. You put effort. You put precision onto what you're doing. All the other stuff, that's what makes you the star boy. And I want that as a bonus, but I want a bare minimum performance. This is why players like Azpilicueta have had such long careers, because it's a bare minimum of 7 out of 10 every week. No matter how bad Aspi is, it's always 7 or 6 out of 10. It's never to the point where he can't be on the pitch, where he's getting carried. So guys, we need to be objective with what we see with Mason Mount. Please, he's young. Let's not ruin his career too early by making him this polarized figure where he feels like he needs to become Bruno Fernandes to be objective and have a good performance. You look at the N'Golo Kante uprise. I don't understand it. The N'Golo Kante uprise is crazy. People are acting like, why is Kante playing? The reason Kante played is because of what he offered off the ball. The reason Kante played was because he was destroying any flame of fire that they were trying to build up to attack us with. Anytime they were trying to generate any attack, Kante shut it down. That box-to-box role is his. The only issue that I saw with that box-to-box role was the fact that he was further up the pitch. It expected Kavkas to be a little bit deeper and do the Jorginho role. But I still don't want him not playing. I think he's a good player. I think there is space and game time for all three of them. And Billy, add that in. And Billy Gilmour. The three of them are going to be competing for the rest of the season. The quicker we understand that, the better we're going to become. This player is phenomenal. This player is truly world class. Stop poo-pooing all over our best player. He is special. Was his performance to the nth degree amazing? No, but it was a great 8 out of 10. It was an 8, 7 out of 10 yesterday. It wasn't nothing out of the ordinary when you're like, oh my god, Kante mouth-watering. But he did his job. He did what instructions were given to him. He can't be a Jorginho. So he can't do what Kante's good at and do what Jorginho's good at distinguishing play, at spraying the ball around. Because he's N'Golo Kante. N'Golo Kante doesn't have that in his locker. So to ask him and to judge him on a curve of what you deem as acceptable is not correct. We need to stop doing that as a fan base. Players have strengths. Players have weaknesses. In my opinion, N'Golo Kante's weakness is his passing attribute. Yet, a lot of people will say, no, he should be world class at it. Well, it doesn't work like that. I want to be, I don't even know. I don't know what to say here. Because I want to be a millionaire. But sometimes, I don't have the facilities for that one, big man. Okay? Tough. This was the Kavkas video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry if it came across as a little bit of a rant. It needed to come across as a little bit of a rant. It needed because I had a lot to say. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't gonna sugarcoat it. You don't get sugarcoating on this channel. You get pure facts, emotion, and judgment. From me, you know what you get. Alright? It is what it is. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We will be preparing for the Athletic game. There will be a match preview. And this is the new structure, guys. There will be occasional live streams here and there. But before that, there will always be minimum 5 videos a week that I'm going to try to keep up, okay? So hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a lot of content coming your way. Peace out. I'm out. Bye.